ChatGPT. Relate ACIM to the movie The Ultimate Gift. The Ultimate Gift through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACIM. The Ultimate Gift is a powerful story about awakening, purpose, gratitude, forgiveness, and discovering that true wealth has nothing to do with possessions. Through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACIM, it becomes a lesson in the undoing of the ego's values and the discovery of what is truly valuable. At its heart, the movie asks, what is the greatest gift a person can receive? The ego and ACIM answer that question very differently. The ego's definition of wealth. At the beginning of the film, Jason believes wealth means money, comfort, convenience, status, possessions. The ego always seeks fulfillment through form. It says, if I had more, I would be happy. If I acquired enough, I would be complete. If I possessed the right things, I would finally feel secure. ACIM teaches that external things cannot provide lasting peace because peace is a condition of mind, not a condition of circumstance. The movie begins by exposing the emptiness of the ego's version of success. The series of gifts. The gifts Jason receives are actually lessons. The gift of work, the gift of money, the gift of friends, the gift of learning, the gift of problems, the gift of family, the gift of gratitude. Each gift dismantles a false belief. Les Scribe. This closely mirrors the purpose of ACIM's workbook lessons. The Holy Spirit often uses experiences to expose mistaken thinking and replace it with a truer perception. The real inheritance is not external. The inheritance is a transformed mind. The gift of work. Jason initially sees work as a burden. Over time, he discovers meaning in contribution. ACIM teaches that happiness comes from fulfilling our function, not from avoiding effort, not from accumulating rewards, but from participating in extension and joining. Work becomes healing when it is no longer about self-importance and becomes an expression of purpose. The gift of problems. One of the most ACM-like lessons in the movie is the gift of problems. The ego views problems as obstacles. ACM often reframes them as opportunities for healing. The Holy Spirit uses challenges to expose hidden fears and hidden beliefs. The movie repeatedly demonstrates that growth often emerges through what initially appears difficult. The problem is not the problem. The interpretation of the problem is the problem. Gratitude. As Jason changes, gratitude naturally appears, not because life becomes perfect, but because perception changes. This is a central miracle principle in ACM. The miracle is a shift in perception. The circumstances may remain similar. The meaning assigned to them changes. Jason begins appreciating things that once seemed insignificant. This reflects the healing of perception. Relationships. Throughout the film, relationships become increasingly important. The ego values things. The Holy Spirit values joining. Jason gradually learns that genuine connection provides something that wealth never could. ACIM teaches that relationships are classrooms for awakening. Through love, service, and forgiveness, the mind remembers what truly matters. The child as a teacher. The relationship Jason develops with a young girl becomes one of the film's deepest spiritual lessons. Children often symbolize innocence, presence, authenticity, the qualities the ego has forgotten. ACIM teaches that innocence remains untouched beneath every layer of conditioning. The child becomes a reminder of values beyond achievement and status. The ultimate gift. By the end of the story, Jason discovers that the ultimate gift was never the inheritance. The ultimate gift was transformation, a new way of seeing, a new understanding of value, a new relationship with life. This is remarkably close to ACM's definition of salvation. Salvation is not getting something, it is recognizing what was always there. Giving and receiving. A recurring theme throughout the film is that fulfillment comes through giving. ACM teaches, giving and receiving are the same. The ego believes giving creates loss. The Holy Spirit teaches that extending love increases awareness of love. Jason's greatest joy emerges not from receiving wealth, but from sharing it. The central reflection. The ego watches the ultimate gift and asks, how much is the inheritance worth? The Holy Spirit watches the ultimate gift and asks, what lesson is the inheritance meant to teach? Viewed through ACIM, the movie becomes a story about the reversal of values. The gifts are not really about work, money, or success. They are about awakening from the belief that fulfillment lies outside ourselves. The deepest message may be, the greatest gift is not something that can be owned, spent, or inherited. The greatest gift is a healed perception that recognizes the value of love, gratitude, purpose, and joining. When the ego's values fall away, the treasure that remains is the awareness of what has always been priceless. Go to mwg.org to find full movie and commentary by David Hoffmeister.